Earlier this year, news came out of 215 children buried in unmarked graves on a former Indian residential school site in Kamloops, BC. Since then, similar discoveries have been made across Canada, with the full expectation that there are more such tragedies. These revelations have placed a national focus on a sad aspect of Canadian history. As part of a national reaction, the federal government declared September 30th a federal statutory holiday, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, a day of remembrance. Here in Seul, the Municipal Truth and Reconciliation Committee continues to work on local responses to the calls to action and on raising awareness. The committee has invited local agencies, businesses, and clubs to participate in a week of education, truth, and reconciliation by hosting events consistent with that theme in the week surrounding September 30th. Many have taken this on and will be coordinating activities. The municipality will be posting a schedule of events as they are brought to our attention. Look for this in printed material and online. Indigenous people have occupied our area and all of Canada for millennia. We try to acknowledge this through our land acknowledgements at the beginning of formal events. Locally, we acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Sioux First Nation within Treaty 3, and as well that many of the people who live here or come here for services live in the territories of Treaties 5 and 9, the Anishinaabe Nation. Making such acknowledgements is a very small step on a very long path of reconciliation. 150 years of residential school history, indeed over 400 years of colonialism, will not be addressed by a simple acknowledgement, by a few short years, by a few actions. But to make meaningful change, we must begin with acknowledgement, with awareness, with education. And to make meaningful change, we must understand that it will take many years, many actions, both large and small. Meaningful change will come with a continuing commitment, and that commitment must come from each and every one of us, as well as from every level of government. The Municipal Truth and Reconciliation Committee encourages you to attend local events, to learn, to come together, and to take a step along the path of reconciliation. Thank you.
Bonjour, hello, greetings. My name is Darlene Angeconeb, and I am the chair for the Sioux Truth and Reconciliation Committee. I'm also an Indian residential school survivor. The committee consists of citizens of Sioux, Indigenous and non-Indigenous. We do our best to address the 94 recommendations, calls to action, as put forth by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada. We do this each month by discussing and working on the calls to action which may affect Sioux. We invite everyone to participate in the Truth and Reconciliation Education and Awareness Week being planned for Sioux at the end of the month. The Education Week will involve many agencies and organizations hosting various events which will promote awareness of the legacy of Indian residential schools. For example, there will be an Orange Shirt Day walk held on Wednesday, September 29th. All people are welcome to safely take part in the events. The Sioux Truth and Reconciliation Committee will be releasing further details soon on the events that will take place. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and participate. Miigwech.
On this National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, we honor the victims of residential schools, including the children who never returned home, the adults who still live with scars, and the descendants who struggle with intergenerational trauma. On this day, as we should every day, we recommit ourselves to reconciliation and to working together in order to secure a just and prosperous future for Indigenous peoples across the country.
Bonjour. Today is a very solemn day of reflection, healing, and remembrance. I would like to acknowledge all the Indian residential school survivors, past and present, especially all the children who never made it home from these institutions. Please remember to learn as much as you can about the Indian residential school legacy so that we as Canadians do not have to repeat this sad chapter in our shared history. Miigwech, and enjoy this very special day.
This is Saul Mamakwa, MPP for Kiiwetinoong. Canada made it their policy to take our peoples off the land, to take away our children and put them in church-run, government-funded schools that would beat the Indian out of the child. More than 139 of these so-called schools stole our children, stole their hearts, stole their spirits, and in thousands of cases, stole their lives. Thousands of our family members gone. This is not ancient history. The last school closed in 1996. Instead of confronting Canada's true history, Canada chose a policy of looking away, ignoring the truth. The truth of the genocidal policies of this country was not taught. The lies kept hidden. But now the world has changed. Indigenous and non-Indigenous people yearn for the truth, and the youth want to know what happened. It is no longer time to ignore the recent past, to pretend it didn't happen. If you do not acknowledge the stealing of our thousands of our Indigenous children, so non-Indigenous children could have a better life, then you are part of the problem. But I don't believe the majority of Ontarians want to be on the wrong side of history. They want the truth. And they want a day to reflect. It is time to confront the truth and remember it with a special day of remembrance. September 30, a day of reflection. Miigwech.